Oh my God. Are you telling me I'm turning into someone else? As we get older, we sometimes acquire the habits or even the looks of our parents or those who have come before us. Sometimes we pick up bad habits from people and plot a self-correcting course away from the behavior. When I worked in California for a major paint manufacturer, I was often in the production area. There were large metal vats where the paint was mixed precisely to match specific, vibrant, and varied colors. While one side of my brain absorbed the technical aspects of paint manufacturing, there was also a bunch of impulses that designed stories in some bizarre way to make a point. On one such day, and I don't know exactly when, as the titanium dioxide and the surfactants were swirling about in the tank, I imagined an antagonist. It's good to start with a fiend, even more than a protagonist. Herbert Fredericks. I live near Frederick Street in Moreno Valley, California. So, what would I do with this creep, Mr. Herbert Fredericks? We'll make him a creep, of course. The blunt of Frederick's sadistic permutations is Mr. Nick Kluger, a guy who does his job at the plant. Kluger is steady, reliable, and serious. And he doesn't like the pompous Fredericks. Fredericks berates and taunts Kluger 24/7, taking some inner sicko satisfaction from Kluger's distress. He does not pay Kluger for overtime and increases his workload beyond Kluger's ability to execute. Of course, Kluger, even with his 16 years at the plant, could just walk, but he doesn't. Kluger is so furious at Fredericks that the only relief for his emotions is to murder Fredericks. Okay, Fitton, who did you copy there? Who influenced you? Sorry, but this story evidenced itself from my imagination. There were no people in mind when I constructed Frederick's sick personality. It was a matter of piecing together the antithesis of Nick Kluger. Fredericks is suave, sophisticated, and ruthless. He gains satisfaction by the suffering of others. Sure, I've known people with snippets of this personality, but they weren't models for this story. I liked my job and the people and the stores and the company. The story advanced on its own with Fredericks driving the agenda and Kluger reacting. Fitton's list. Let's take a look at the bad characters I like, or should I say, the ones I don't like. Number 10, Noah Cross, John Huston in Chinatown. No question, Cross would do anything to get the water to LA, and personally, we'll leave it at that. Nurse Ratchet. I'll be short and sweet here. Ratchet, spoken with a Jack Nicholson voice, a heartless and inhuman piece of human sludge. Khan, Ricardo Montalban, The Wrath of Khan, criminal product of 20th century genetic engineering. Lionel Barrymore, Mr. Potter, in It's a Wonderful Life. Potter could easily taunt people as he did George Bailey and let them go down by possessing the coup de grace in the form of a saving and loans check. Rat. Jack Torrance, Jack Nicholson. Here's Johnny. You know the rest. Ming the Merciless, introduced in 1934's Flash Gordon comic strip. He is merciless, what can I say? Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Voldemort, Harry Potter, number 3. Darth Vader, Star Wars, number 2. The Emperor, Star Wars, Palpatine. As I write this, the Emperor Star Wars music started playing on the news channel. Weird, very weird. I rest my case. The Emperor is the worst, but he is in total control. Back to our story. Fredericks has a personal evil, but evil nevertheless. He, like the above creeps, targets his victims at their weakest point and does whatever he has to do to accomplish his ghoulish end. It's almost as if Fredericks is like a vampire demanding blood. He wants Kluger to kill him. Why? I don't know. Maybe it was in the job description. But given what happens when Kluger becomes Fredericks, maybe it's required. RPF.